Inspired by my childhood camping experiences, I recently started thinking about small structures. I was looking online and I saw a number of tiny houses. There seems to be a revolution in tiny houses, small structures approximately the size of a camper or a motorhome, filled with really interesting things, made out of sturdy wood, looking like they're actually a real house, but being situated on a trailer. With this in mind, I started thinking about other useful structures that might be built on a trailer. And that's how I came up with Tiny Concert Hall, a revolution in music. Now the tiny concert hall I'm planning will fit on an 8-foot by 20-foot trailer. This is an example of a grid. In this grid, the scale is 1 inch equals 2 feet. So this 1 inch right here represents 2 feet. The grid is 8 feet by 20 feet in size. On the first floor, I started by adding a door. Here's part of the door, and then here's the other part, making it a double door. The second door will remain closed, except in the event of an emergency, or when putting instruments in and out of the tiny concert hall. On the opposite side, there will also be a double door for emergency exit only. Now the first thing I thought to add in the tiny concert hall is a 7-foot grand piano. This one's 5 feet wide. I also put in the piano bench. On the opposite side, I added benches in a U-shaped pattern. These will seat up to 7 people comfortably. Then I added a bathroom. This is approximately 4 feet by 4 feet, although I cut off one corner to save some space for the concert stage. It includes a toilet and a sink. Here are the spaces for the ladders, which will go up to the second story. There'll be a loft on each end, 6 foot by 8 foot. Here's what it looks like from the top. The lofts are semi-transparent. Now on the inside, it'll be pretty spacious for a tiny concert hall, that is. These ladders will go up to each loft, and on the end there's even the bathroom. The tiny concert hall will have 6 feet of clearance under each loft. Above each loft, there will be at least 4 feet of clearance with a slightly rounded trailer roof, which will add up to 2 feet more. Here's what the outside will look like on both sides. A nice double door with some interesting windows on top, and windows up in the loft area to let the light in. On the front, there'll be a window also in the area of the loft, and the same in the back. So as I plan it, this is the tiny concert hall. Wood slats on the outside, wood double doors, a semicircular window, lots of light coming in windows near the top, and a pretty red roof. slightly rounded on the edges to make it more aerodynamic on the highway. And this is what the back and the front will look like as well. Now, I've estimated that probably 12 people can fit into this tiny concert hall between the lower and upper spaces, and including a pianist. This has been sponsored by Big Print Music and Big Print Conducting Method.